I wrote The Good Garden based on my experience of growing cherry tomatoes at home. And I wasn't very successful. I had a grand harvest of 3 tomatoes. And it was from that experience of growing that I thought, why not write this book where this little boy, Asher, he tries to grow cherry tomatoes. He tries everything that comes to his mind, and it turns out to be a big mess. And eventually, he gets help from someone who gives him something called a manual for life. And it's from that manual that he learns how to grow things well. I'd like kids to think about this question of who God is to them. If God is ruler and creator, and if He created us, then wouldn't He know all about us? Wouldn't He know the best way to live? But it always starts with who they believe God is. Is He just someone who will get upset at us if we do something wrong? Or is He there to guide us, to show us the right way to live? Is He the way, the truth, and the life? So it starts from this fundamental belief of who they think God is. This book is written for all children, but especially those who grow up in a Christian home. They might hear so many things about God, so many things about Jesus. And I myself, I grew up in a Christian home as well. So I understand what it's like to hear a lot of things about the gospel and sometimes not really truly understand it or have a very incorrect mindset of like, I need to be good, I need to be a good girl, I need to be a good boy, and missing the big picture. It is God who makes us good, it is God who will show us the way to live, and all we have to do is say, yes, I want to follow you. And throughout their life, they will continuously have to answer this question of, do I choose my own way or do I choose God's way? And very often when we choose our way, life will always turn out into be a mess, just like Asher experienced. But when we choose God's way, it doesn't mean that life will be all smooth sailing and nice and glorious, but we will get to experience God's goodness in our lives. And I hope that children look at all the creation that's around them, including the trees and the little bushes, the beautiful flowers, and they can see that the Creator God in all of that, and through that come to know Him and be curious about Him.